think Iris's father would prefer Barry over her current boyfriend?
Man, what a tough question. I do. I think Joe, he's known for so long that Barry has had feelings for Iris, and I think he knows that Iris probably deep down has feelings for Barry, so I think he wants to support what both of his children have in their hearts. I mean, we're not related people, so it's fine. But yeah, I think Joe just knows deep down in his heart that Barry and Iris would be ideal for each other.
Why do you think, in your opinion, when a little bit of a spoiler here, but when Barry turned back time, she didn't, make the move?
I think in episode 15, when she did express her feelings for Barry, I think it took that life-changing moment where she almost felt like she was going to die for her to get the courage to say to Barry, look, I love you. I want to be with you. I've made a mistake. But in episode 16, when that's reversed and that moment doesn't happen, I don't think it doesn't push that out of her subconscious for her to be able to say that to him again. I think it's going to take something like that, or I think it's just going to take time for Iris to really be able to admit that she has feelings for Barry.
Are you a comic book reader before you got on board doing The Flash?
No, I had never even seen really a comic book. I didn't grow up with that. I mean, I grew up loving, Batman and Superman in terms of like cartoons and the movies, but I never had a comic book. When I booked the show, that's when I started reading Flash comic books. I'm not a professional comic book reader, but I still read them, and I'm reading Preacher right now. So someone on set handed that to me. I'm loving Preacher. So I'm kind of delving in that realm. I don't know why, but I really like it. I like comic books.
That being said, since you're not familiar with the comic books as much, are you surprised with how well received The Flash has been? I mean, this is like the talk of television for geeks.
It's still weird that you say that, because I'm not aware that it's the talk of... I mean, we're so isolated in Vancouver. I keep saying this, but it's not until I come back here and I'm doing press that I realize how excited people are, and I meet the fans, and I'm like, oh, we're on a show and people love it, and they're really excited about it. And that's awesome to be a part of.
Absolutely. And we're here at WonderCon. I'm assuming, is this your first convention? Or?
No, I went to Comic-Con.
Comic-Con?
Yeah, that was my first one. So this would be my second. It's great.
So you'll see like thousands of people out here waiting for the panel.
Oh, good. Way to make me nervous.
You don't get nervous.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
They're all looking at you.
Oh, great.
So what's next for your character? What direction are you going for season 2?
I don't know. We don't know much about season 2. I mean, I'm hoping that we will, eventually get to Iris's background in terms of her family and her mother and possibly siblings. I'm hoping that happens soon.